he's not very good at caricature. He doesn't like caricature. There's a character in London called Peltier during the consulate period who writes scabrous things about Napoleon, and he's taken to court, and Napoleon thinks that the British will get him and he'll go to prison, and he gets off. Napoleon's furious. He says, how can this possibly happen? This man is making fun of me. This can't be right. So he doesn't like being made fun of. What's interesting about these wonderful caricatures about Gilray, obviously, that's the one thing about the British opposition to France, which they beat France into a cocked hat. The French army is unbeatable for at least 12 years of Napoleon's reign. He wins every single time, apart from one or two exceptions. And so the British army spends a lot of time learning on the ground. They go when they face French troops in 1808, they get one or two successes, but mostly defeats. It's not until 1812, 1813 they finally managed to get it together. But
they studied his tactics, basically.
Yes, absolutely. But the caricatures, there's nothing like it for political caricature. Gilray, Rowlandson, they're extraordinary, world class, and that's why we still look at them.
And the whole thing is Napoleon himself. If I'm yet again throwing the figures out there, he was 5'6", which was actually the average height at the time.
Yeah.
And that was considerably taller than Lord Admiral Nelson, apparently.
Yes, well, indeed. I think there's the power of the caricature. We think of Napoleon
and the power
as
of Nelson's column, where you get a small man on top of it.
Oh, absolutely. It's all about how long it is. Yes, the question is, Napoleon we think of him as short with a big hat because of Gilray and Rowlandson.
Yes.
Otherwise, I don't think necessarily we'd have thought him as a particularly small man.